Never mind. Just go to sleep or something. Unless I upload this at 10 a.m. and you're watching it. Or you're, regardless of when I upload it, if you're watching it at 10 a.m., probably don't go to sleep. Unless you work a night shift, in which case go to sleep. So I'm currently in my car at school to get a bit of sleep between classes. I'm very tired today because last night, even after going to bed, my body just wouldn't fall asleep for like several hours, or at least multiple hours, more than 1 hour. And so don't actually feel that sleep deprived. I kind of know it's coming because I didn't get that much of a nap yesterday and didn't get sleep last night, and it's just like it's coming. Unfortunately, I have to stay. It's lab day, so I'm gonna have to stay at school till like 2 today for physics. Because even if we because it's crunch time in the semester. So, fortunately, I got they don't call it a frappe, but it's a frappe. It has espresso. So I should be pretty, hopefully the caffeine will get me through the class, because at best it's going to be, at this point I don't know if it would be better if it was just 2 hours straight of lecture, or if we actually get to the lab, because I know we're going to have at least some lecture just to finish up a chapter, because crunch time in the semester. But if we don't have the lab, it's 2 hours of lecture. And then if we do have the lab, I feel bad for my lab partner for having to put up with my single brain cell, but it'd hardly be the first time I've had to do lab with not much brain power. So my goal for today, I'm probably going to have to take a nap once I get home, but I'm only really need to get 2,000 words today. That should get me up to only being a day behind. Any more than that, of course, is going to be great, but that's all I need. And then tomorrow I will probably try and get enough to catch up, which would be about 3,000, if I'm remembering right where I'm at and all. Thursday I will not have a whole lot of writing time because I'll be driving. I won't be driving. Other people will be driving. I will be in a car being driven. So hopefully during the initial driving time I'll be able to get at least the 1,667 words, and that'll keep me from falling further behind. And if not, I will get sleep in the car ride. At the very least, I will get sleep on Thursday. And then, even if we get back late, I should have time to get the minimum. And then on Friday, that means I'll only have hopefully 3,000 words left to get, which should be easy since I won't have classes or anything else. So, bit tired, but today shouldn't be a bad day. It should be pretty easy to meet my goals. So, just finished writing for the day, and I got 2,236 words, which got me past my, just cut off half my face there for a bit, got me past my 2,000 word goal for the day. So I'm now only like a day behind on NaNoWriMo, and I'm cutting off my face again. So tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be able to get caught up to par. If not, it won't be the end of the world, but I'm hoping. Yeah, I started the next story 5 today, and I have to say I'm really in love with it. Like, at first I wasn't sure, because when I pulled up the song, it was like a 20-minute song, and I'm like, and it was just kind of meant for ambient. It wasn't ambient, but it was definitely meant for just sort of relaxing and playing in the background. I'm like, am I going to be able to come up with an actual plot out of this? And I did, and now that I'm getting into it, I think it's definitely going to be a lot less serious than my other stories. I think this one's more of a romance. Romance feels a bit too strong, but technically it is. It's weird because normally I don't write straight romance. I have characters who are in love. I thought I had a stack of books back there, but I don't. So it feels a bit weird that, like, I'm thinking about it, I'm like, there's not really anything in this, like, any conflict to the story other than the question of, will the girl say yes? But I just started writing it, and, like, admittedly, I spent 2,000 words just world building, basically, and the main character's just running around this village and, like, setting up things for later and kind of world building almost just as much for my own sake as a reader's, probably more so, as, like, the love interest. Like, she's been named, but she hasn't come into this story yet, and I'm 2,000 words in, so not sure how long this one's gonna turn out, but it doesn't really matter at this point. I mean, the whole point of this was to kind of practice at short stories, because I'm not good at them, because I'm used to coming up with novel-length ideas. But I really like the characters so far that I've introduced in the world, and I was just sort of enjoying being in that world with that character, and so I had a lot of fun writing the 2,000 words. I did have to pull up a live write-in that wasn't live, an old live stream, to kind of get myself in the zone for writing, but once I got there, it flowed right along, so I'm pretty happy with that. I don't really have anything else to say. I have to start working on homework before bed, and then tomorrow's, hopefully I will have caught up. So, NaNoWriMo Day 27, day before Thanksgiving, so if you notice I'm wearing the same shirt, that's because I woke up like almost an hour after my class for the day ended, and then had to run to school as fast as I could to get there before my teacher left so I could give him my homework, which means I just grabbed the first shirt I saw. So today, my goal is to get 3,000 words, which will get me, or should get me, caught up, back to par. And to do that, I was going to start up a writing sprint, live in, wow, I can't sentence right now. I was going to pull up a live write-in for sprints, from by the brook, an old one, because there aren't any currently that I know of. Anyway, and my internet's on the fritz, so instead I'm going to go make a cheese ball because I have to for Thanksgiving tomorrow. That's my job. I have to actually cook. Bummer. But no, cheese balls are something I'm actually okay with cooking. It doesn't even really count as cooking. There's no cooking. It's just mixing, so it's fine. So I'm going to do that and then get to writing, and since I'm feeling pretty good about this story, it should be perfectly easy to just shoot through to 3,000 words and then maybe a bit over. I think maybe I'll actually just get to 45,000, hopefully. But first, cheese ball. So I'm watching a live write-in that Brooke and Mandy did, I think yesterday, and like they just did a 23-minute sprint, I think. As I'm writing, we get to the end of it, I'm like, oh, that was really good. I bet I got a lot of words, and so I go put it in Nano. It's like 350-ish, and I'm like, that's not bad, but it's like, I thought I was going really well, and that was like more than 20 minutes. I'm normally getting closer to 420 minutes. And then I remembered that I spent like 5 of those minutes researching flower types. And it's like, oh, that would do that. I probably was writing fast in the 15 to 18 minutes that I didn't spend researching, but like, wasn't actually a 23-minute sprint of writing. Oops. Okay, back to work. So I did like another 20, there was a 27-minute sprint and only got 350 words, and it was just really hard to write. It's sort of, I know what's going to happen in the story, I'm just not sure how to get the characters from point A to point B smoothly, and I think it might be partially that I've introduced the love interest, and I haven't quite grasped her character yet, but I'm still excited about the story because I'm basically writing about a whole bunch of cinnamon rolls, and that's fun. But I think I'm going to just call it a day, even though I've only gotten 850 words, because I need sleep, because I have to get up early tomorrow. So it means I'll have to write more than I thought I would over the next few days to finish in time, but I don't think it will be too much more or too hard. I'm going to get home tomorrow around no later than 9, so I can easily get a couple hours in then, plus whatever writing I do in the car, so I'll probably try and shoot for closer to 2,000, 2,500-ish tomorrow, rather than the par day I'd planned, but yeah, I'm just gonna call it a night. So I just got back from my Thanksgiving trip. Yeah, that makes sense. Didn't end up getting a whole lot of writing done, as in the 2 hours that I was in the car writing, because we were in the car longer than that, but the first hour, so I didn't write. I only got 500 words. And I didn't end up writing on the way back because I was just really tired. Turns out, not getting enough sleep for most of the month, and then, or waking up relatively early for me, and then eating a lot of Thanksgiving food leaves you very drained. Especially when you're an introvert, and it also involved hanging out with people, even if they're people you love, which I do. But anyway, so I don't think I'm gonna actually plan on writing anymore tonight. I think I'm gonna head to bed. You will see tomorrow that I have a really big writing day planned. So I'm gonna do something a bit special, which you'll see in the next video. But for now, I'm gonna close out this vlog because I really need to put this can away. And by put it away, I mean just put it in the recycle. It's been here for like the last week or something. I don't know how many vlogs it showed up in. Just say it's the peep that's drinking it. Yep, taking his time. But anyway, I'm going to learn how to use my words. Nope, still haven't learned how to use them. Before I go to bed, I am going to go in and go into the progress updates and delete them all. I'm going to mess around with it because basically what I'm going to do is make it so that my daily word count chart matches my calendar. So I am going to do that before bed real quick because I want to do it before I win. So it seemed like an opportune moment. So now I'm going to go through and fix it so it matches that, since they never added an easy way to do that. I really would love it if just on this chart I could like click the day and be like, no, this was this amount. But you can't, so I don't know if they're going to add that or if we're just going to be stuck with the little progress updates thing. But either way, I'm going to do that and then head to bed early tonight so I can get a lot of sleep and then wake up and be ready to go on the next to last day of Nano and get lots of words. So happy Thanksgiving, except not really, because by the time you see this it will be a lot later, but happy Thanksgiving from me in the past to you in the future, and or maybe me in the present past to you in the past. Never mind, just go to sleep or something, unless I upload this at 10 a.m. and you're watching it. Or you're, regardless of when I upload it, if you're watching it at 10 a.m., probably don't go to sleep, unless you work a night shift, in which case go to sleep. I don't think any of that made sense. I'm just gonna go now. Bye. This is why I need sleep.